has made mistakes, but mine was all over the news. The lesson that I have is to think before you act, because it will affect your future, and if you want something, you have to be sure it's worth going for, and like you have to be sure how it would affect like not only you, but like others around you. Well, Saturday in October, my friend Jaslyn called me and asked like if I wanted to spend the night, because her boyfriend Corey and his friend Austin are running away to go meet her, and she didn't want to do it alone, like meet them alone. So I told my mom that I wanted to spend the night. I didn't tell her why. And she said yes, so I went to spend the night at her house. And we, like 30 minutes after I got there, we went out for a walk and like to this abandoned house where they would be staying. And then we went back to her house. We didn't sleep at all that night because they kept calling us on my phone with the payphones, telling us where they are. And then at like near morning, they told us that they were near Shellsburg, and they asked where they should meet us, and we told them about the gas station in Shellsburg. So we started walking like 15 minutes after that, and on the way there, they drove past us and then made a U-turn, and then picked us up and everything, and we went to the cemetery and hung out. And then after a while, my phone started like blowing up because Austin's family like kept calling me, wondering where he was and everything, if I knew anything, and I told him I didn't. So then we knew we would kind of be in trouble. So we went to the park, and we had to make a decision to like stay here and never see them again, or go with them and never see our family again. So I made my decision to leave because Jaslyn chose to go, and I wouldn't leave her. So, and then Corey took my phone, threw it out the window over the bridge into the water. We were going to go to Florida, but Corey's parents knew he would have gone there first, so he went to Illinois, and we were going to go to Ohio. The first night, we went to a barn, like park near a barn, and like relaxed and everything, and cleared out the back of the Jeep for like a place for everyone to sleep and everything. We actually spent the first night like parked in a cemetery. And it was really cold, so I didn't sleep at all, but everyone else kind of did. So, and in the morning, everyone was tired, so I drove instead. And I didn't have a permit or a license, so it was kind of stupid, but I did anyway. And then like somebody bumped the four-wheel drive, so while I was on the highway, the four-wheel drive thing like dropped, and because it broke, so it was like sliding all over the road and everything. So we ended up parking like at a collision center, kind of hiding the Jeep, or like at a repair shop that was closed. And then Corey and Austin found this abandoned house, and we broke into it and spent 2 nights in there. And the people who owned the property came, and when they found us, like Corey and Jaslyn were sleeping, Austin was eating, and I was smoking. So yeah, stupid. But I ended up having an anxiety attack when the police came, and I woke up like 5, maybe 15 minutes later in the hospital, and they made me call my mom, and that's when I told her I hate her and how she failed as a mother.
We all spent the night in juvenile detention center, and the next day we went to court,
and like the first month and a half that I was home, I cried every day and still told my mom I hated her. Like from then until now, I cry at least once a week because of it, but I'm slowly getting over it. And now I remind my parents every day that I don't hate them.